Alarming communication from Kunis. The Russians have launched a massive assault across the river, supported by airstrikes and a heavy artillery barrage. The Lithuanian forces have lost their cohesion, and our troops were forced to retreat.
Numidas River is our last line of defense. If the Russians cross it, it's over. We lose the Baltic states, and who knows where they will stop. Order a counterattack immediately!
Sir, our troops have already had their asses handed to them by the artillery. If they attack, they won't last an hour. The Russians have committed everything they have to this assault.
Exactly, and it is time to turn this disaster into a golden opportunity. We have one last chance to stop them, and I need a distraction for the Russians. Order the counterattack!
But I don't understand. What's the point? Without any reinforcements coming, this is a useless sacrifice.
Stop contesting my orders, Williams. I've brought you up to this position. I can bring you all the way down if I want. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're losing this war. So I hope I don't have to justify myself every minute over the death of a few hundred soldiers. Order the counterattack now!
No! I refuse to participate in this slaughter if you don't tell me what's going on first.
I see. Well, look. There is a dam overlooking the city holding 500 million cubic meters of water. So if this dam happened to be destroyed, the entire valley would be flooded. All the pontoons, bridges, and all the Russian troops and their equipment massed for the assault would be washed away. This would also create an uncrossable natural barrier for weeks, if not months to come, giving us time to reorganize our defense and save us from a humiliating defeat. Captain, are you and your men ready?
Always, sir. Mission objectives are clear. 3-man green light teams. Low altitude drop in the river. Swim downstream, plant the device, and kaboom.
Perfect. You know about the procedure?
We all know the procedure, sir. It's been an honor.
For me too, Captain.
Wait, what device? A few swimmers will never be able to carry enough explosive to blow up the dam. And this is the plan for which you're ready to sacrifice all our men? This is crazy!
Ah, Williams. Always sticking your nose where you shouldn't, aren't you? I can see your motivation has waned recently. So let me explain what's gonna happen. And I hope this will cheer you up and make you fully cooperative again. Have you ever heard of Saddam?
The dictator?
No, the bomb. Special atomic demolition munition. A man-portable, low-yield nuclear device. Most of them were decommissioned at the end of the Cold War. But of course, we kept a few just in case. So believe me, the dam will definitely blow up.
A nuclear bomb? Are you insane? I refuse to participate in this operation.
Oh, you are participating in this operation, Lieutenant Colonel Williams. Look, you are even leading it according to these papers bearing your signature. Which means that if the mission were to fail, be assured you would be the one taking the blame, not me. So I would put all my skills and effort into making it succeed if I were you. Remember, I'm only an advisor here, and I strongly advise you to do exactly as I say.
Counselor Miller, the situation is critical. The remaining Lithuanian forces are under heavy attack and require our immediate assistance.
There is nothing we can do for them. You would only be delaying the inevitable. We need to focus on the dam. The green light team carrying the nuclear device should arrive at any moment. Progress toward the dam. We'll divert enemy attention to give them a clear route.
I refuse to use the Lithuanians as a meat shield just to save a few of our own. You advance toward the dam. I'll cover your flank and assist the Lithuanians.
Striker here. Go ahead. Copy. Relocating. Roger. We're off your mic. On the move. Moving there now. Already there. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Moving out. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Already there. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Copy. Relocating. Combat vehicle at your command, sir. Keep driving! Solid copy. Engage and destroy. Fighting vehicle here. We're in combat! One more hit and our vehicle's done! Striker at your command, sir. Pedal to the metal. Anti-aircraft here. Engaging the enemy. Roger. Moving out. Combat vehicle engaged. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Cargo dump. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Striker reporting in. Scouts here. Get your asses in that building. Striker here. We're in combat. 99. Mission accomplished. Striker standing by. Roger. We're on the move. Recon team, send traffic. Over. Scout team here. Go ahead. Establish a base of fire in that building. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. Armored transport. Ready. Double time. Scout team ready. Move to this building. Recon team reporting in. Check that building. Recon team in combat. In. Recon team engaged in combat. Get cover. Building. Fighting vehicle ready for combat. Air defense ready for action. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Fire and maneuver. Someone asked for a ride?
Look, Commander! Friendly forces are arriving from the
Striker
west!
here.
This is General Bennett to all friendly forces. Watch your fire. We're arriving from Klaipeda. Do you copy?
General, thank God you're here!
I was worried I'd missed the fight. I hauled USMC armor all the way from Klaipeda, moving at a forced pace to catch up. Link up with me. Together, we have a chance to stop this assault.
Negative, General. Maintain your position. Stay away from the river. We're going to blow up the dam and drown the whole valley, Russians included.
You realize half the city lies in that valley, don't you?
Scout team.
Believe me, if there were another credible alternative, I would take it. And a few more of our tanks won't change the situation.
Troop transport. Next waypoint received. Moving out. Get in that building! Pedal to the metal. Roger. Moving out. Copy. We take that building. Your eyes and ears, sir. Couch on it. Let's get away. Heavy transport here. Send traffic. Power up, for fuck's sake! Anti-aircraft standing by. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Scout team at your command. I want a base of fire in that building. Establish a base of fire in that building. Scouts at
Where do you
your
think
orders,
you're going,
sir.
Commander? Williams, keep your subordinate on a short leash, will you?
Sir.
Sorry, Counselor. In accordance with DoD recommendations, I favor a decentralized command structure. The commander may independently assess the situation and take whatever action is deemed necessary.
Stop fucking with me! Commander, return immediately and head for the dam!
Moving out. Striker ready. Armored transport reporting in. Already there. Combat vehicle standing by. Scouts ready. Fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Roger. We're on the move. Moving there now. Tactical truck ready to haul. Pedal the metal! Already there. Air defense here. We're coming.
Final warning, Commander. That goes for you as well, Williams. Your orders are clear. Advance towards the dam!
Apologies, Counselor Miller, but you're just an advisor here. The commander doesn't take orders from you.
You're going to regret that, Williams. Crossing me comes with a price. Just ask the General how steep it can be.
Striker reporting in. Copy. Relocating.
There you are. Good. Now let's win this battle my way. First, we need to reform a cohesive defensive line. Williams, maintain your positions. Rally as many retreating units as possible and prevent any additional enemy amphibious crossings. Meanwhile, we need to regain control of those bridges, Commander.
I've marked the coordinates.
Viper is in the air. Striker here. Go ahead. Viper is combat ready. Flying to coordinates. Inland Abrams ready for action. Target confirmed. We're engaging. Recon vehicle standing by. Target identified. Fire! Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Anti-aircraft standing by. Changing course. Yellow Jacket standing by. Target lock. Fencing out. Inland Abrams here. We're in combat. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it! Hit the gas! Copy that. Looking for targets. Viper awaiting mission. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Artillery at your command, sir. Smoke screen deployed. Heavy cab engaged in combat. Move the fuck out! Full speed! Solid copy. Advance and report. Search and destroy. Vehicle hit! Holy shit, that was close! Anti-aircraft here. At your command. Direct fire engagement. Inland Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Fire vehicle! Engaged in combat! Heavy cab is on the field. Gunner, take them out! Striker in combat! Awaiting command! Pushing forward! Our vehicles are getting hit! We need rehab! Hit! Looking for enemy contact. Viper. Striker, engaged in combat! Striker here! We're under fire! Get those tracks moving! AH-1 standing by. Maximum power. Driver, move out! Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Logi here, send traffic. Viper is combat ready. Recon vehicle in contact with the enemy! AH-1 reporting in. Striker, taking fire! Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
We've reached the other bank. I'd like to think that was the hardest part, but I doubt it. Under normal circumstances, I'd tell you to secure the high ground before entering that narrow valley. But right now, we don't have that luxury. We need to move and fast.
The Viper is in the
Miller,
air.
our troops are in the middle of the valley. Relay that order.
Perfect, General. You're excellent bait for the enemy. Stay put, act natural, and wait for the flash.
Someone call for
God
help?
damn it, Commander, we can't let this madness go on.
On the field.
If we manage to repel the Russian assault far enough from the valley, there will be no point in blowing up the dam anymore, and the city will be saved.
Artillery, moving out.
I see two options. Either we launch a direct attack on their command and control center and destroy everything there.
We're combat ready.
The Russian military organization is highly centralized. If we cut off the head of the snake, it will completely disrupt their attack, and they'll start running around like headless chickens.
Heavy armor engaged.
Option 2, we push toward the dam to stop this bomb. Those Delta Force guys are true believers, willing to die for the mission. But I'd like to think they'll hear us out before pulling the pin. Eliminating the risk of a nuclear mushroom popping up in our backyard would give us more time to figure out how to reach the enemy HQ. But it also certainly gives the Russians more time to prepare. Whatever you do, do it fast, Commander. We're on the clock, literally.
Cab engaged. Striker in combat, awaiting commands. Armored transport under fire.
Greenlight team reporting. We're in the AO, heading toward the target.
Roger. Moving out.
Uh-oh. Looks like the horsemen of the apocalypse just showed up.
Heavy cab in combat. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Heavy armor in combat. Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Rolling. Striker here. Roger. Moving out. Abrams here. We're in combat. Weapons team under fire. Requesting orders. Providing direct fire. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Abrams ready to roll. Armored is rolling out. Tank status red. Situation is hot. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Roger. We're on the move. Look alive! Heavy cab engaged. Pedal to the metal, driver. Let's roll him over. Get that engine running. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. What are you waiting for? Drive. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready. Heavy armor is on the field. Search and destroy. Combat initiated. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. M1 Abrams ready for action. Armored, moving out. AH-1 is combat ready. No party without Hardy. Direct fire, on my mark. M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Rolling. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Driving to coordinates. Make way. Logi here, send traffic. Heavy cab engaged in combat. Heavy cab in combat. Get that engine running. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. What are you waiting for? Drive. Shoot that target, gunner. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Abrams engaged in combat. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Artillery available, sir. Artillery relocating. Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Armored transport ready. Heavy transport here. Send traffic. Abrams here. We're engaged. Let's roll him over. Engaging targets with direct fire. Heavy armor engaged. Pedal to the metal. Vehicle status is red. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Someone asked for a ride? Armored transport, standing by. Solid copy. Moving out. Driver, move forward. Moving to shooting position. Heavy Moving there
HQ.
now.
Keep pushing. We're almost there.
Lab standing by. M1 Abrams ready for action. Heavy armor in combat. Pedal to the metal, driver. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. Smoke deployed. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy cav in combat. Mobile artillery standing by. Ain't gonna pay no toll this time. Marines, at your orders, sir. Move your asses, maggots! Lock and load! Our chain got hit, but we're still kicking. Moving to contact. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Lab here. Lab here. Go ahead. Abrams engaged in combat. Abrams here. We're engaged. Defensive smoke. Get that engine running. Make way. Driver, move out. Full throttle. Vehicle status red. Situation's hot. Lab ready for combat. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. Engaging. Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. Abrams here. We're in combat. Heavy armor in combat. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. Lab reporting in. Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance. Troop transport ready. Heavy weapons team in combat. Marines engaged in combat. Punch it. Full speed. Tactical truck ready to haul. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Air defense ready for action. Marines in combat, send your order. Check a leg. Popping smoke. Marines in combat, awaiting command. Viper awaiting mission. Heading there. Marines at your command, sir. Heading there. All weapons green. Clear to engage. Clear to engage. New flight plan received. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Green light team reporting. We've reached the dam.
Need supplies?
We start unpacking the special device.
NOE flight.
Doomsday clock just started ticking. Move it, Commander.
Moving out. Pedal to the metal. Copy. Relocating. Time to gross up. Lab, ready for action. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Departing.
Viper awaiting mission.
Heavy cav engaged. What are you waiting for? Drive!
Copy. Initiating attack.
Abrams engaged in combat.
Viper ready for combat.
Get those tracks moving. Target identified. Fire! Abrams ready to roll.
Viper.
Heavy cav in combat. Heavy armor is on the field. Moving out. Mobile artillery reporting in. Moving. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Providing direct fire. Personal carrier here. Everyone, dismount. Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? Let's bundle out. 10-16, approaching for pickup. Heavy weapons team is under fire! Rock up, we're moving! Fucking move! Heavy cab, ready to roll. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way! Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Abrams, ready to roll.
The Viper is in the air. New heading set. Viper is combat ready.
Move and engage. Anti-aircraft standing by. Left, awaiting order. Sweeping area.
AH-1 reporting in. AH-1 standing by.
Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Heavy cab ready to rumble.
Roger Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Flight plan updated.
Anti-armor here. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Anti-tank vehicle standing by. What are you waiting for? Drive! Lab under fire! What are your orders? Heavy cavalry ready for action. Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Direct fire engagement. Abrams here. We're engaged. Tanks are dead. We're in the missile age now. Get the fuck out of here! Heavy cav engaged in combat. ATGM carrier in combat. Don't request your orders.
Viper here.
Anti-tank here. M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Smoke screen. ATGM carrier standing by. Backwards. Back pedal, driver. Heavy cav in combat. Heavy armor here. We're engaged. Abrams here. We're engaged. Abrams here. We're in combat.
Descending. Flying there now. New heading set.
Heavy armor in combat. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Abrams engaged in combat. Mobile artillery standing by. Artillery at your command, sir. M1 Abrams ready for action.
Super Cobra. AH-1 at your command.
Cutter identified. Next target. Let's blow on their pieces. Heavy armor engaged. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Heavy transport here. Send traffic. Heavy cab engaged in combat.
Super Cobra awaiting mission. Flying to coordinates.
Heavy armor is on the field. 10, Roger. We're rolling. We're on
Roger, Wilco. Flight plan confirmed. Copy. Looking for targets. Cobra here. Viper at your command.
Like a rocket sled on rail. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go.
AH-1 reporting in.
Lab here. Anti-aircraft here. Weapons team ready. No party without Hardy. Engaging targets with direct fire. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Armored, moving out. Artillery available, sir. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Rolling. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Ready to rain down death. Marines here, we're under fire! Heavy cab engaged. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cab ready to roll. Artillery at your command, sir.
Viper is combat ready. Viper awaiting mission.
Heavy cav is on the field. Make way.
AH-1 standing by.
Lab, ready for action. Pedal to the metal. Hoorah! That's a big 10-4. We're moving.
Viper.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Let's roll him over.
Viper ready for combat. Viper. Target received. Engaging. AH-1 reporting in.
Heavy armor is on the field.
The Viper is in the air.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Armor is rolling out. Moving as ordered. Lab ready for combat.
Viper here. Heading there. Maximum power.
Lab here. Go ahead.
Viper awaiting mission. Viper at your command.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Direct fire on my mark.
Flying there. Viper is combat ready.
What are you waiting for? Drive! Driver, move out! Abrams, ready to roll. Fire and maneuver. Heavy cav is on the field.
AH-1 standing by.
Lab here. We're combat ready. Lab here. We're combat ready. Tactical truck ready to haul. All ass! Lab ready for action. Already there. Driver, move forward.
Viper awaiting mission.
We're coming into range of their
Flight
HQ.
plan received.
Look at that. Supplies, artillery, surface-to-air missiles, all packed in tight, like a powder keg waiting to blow. Light them up, Commander. Leave nothing standing.
Ordered.
AH-1 reporting in.
Heavy cav in combat.
Super Cobra standing by.
Cav ready. Copy. Relocating. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cav ready to rumble. Helicopter damage. Request immediate. Abrams here. We're combat ready. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Vehicle damage. Requesting maintenance. ACGM carrier ready for combat. Coordinates received. Bombs are ready. Heavy cav engaged in combat. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Heavy armor is on the field. Anti-tank vehicle engaged. M1 Abrams ready for action. Heavy cav ready to roll. M1 Abrams ready for action. Armor moving out. Target marked. Direct fire. Attack run complete. Turn back. Those motherfuckers scratched our paint job. Bugging out. Heavy armor in combat. Abrams ready to roll. Mobile artillery reporting in. Direct fire engagement. Lab standing by. Roger. Moving out. Heavy cav ready to rumble. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Put hard on the pedal. Solid copy. Moving out. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Engaging targets with direct fire.
Whoa! That was a 4th of July show they'll never forget.
We did it, Commander! Enemy troops are starting to retreat. Green Light Team, this is Lieutenant Colonel Williams. Abort the mission. The city is ours. I repeat, abort the mission.
Understood. We cancel the arming procedure and wrap up the device.
After this, Miller can piss off and let us be.
You clearly don't know the man. He'll never forgive you for standing up to him, and he'll make you pay. But you did the right thing, and I'm proud of you.